Hi, I'm Nikki from Quirky Ops.
I'm Jordan from the QDS. We're here today to talk about Pivot Power production report. As you might have seen on our website or some other blogs, Pivot Power was at CES. We recently had some prototypes made in the white and blue SKU, and as you might have noticed, we also went forward with the black SKU. It's pretty hot. Check it out.
Yes, it is.
On February 3rd, on the production end, we got the T1 sample of the Pivot Power in. It doesn't have all the insides over here, so it really pivots a lot. But all the outside parts are there, and they're working, and we're pretty pleased with the output so far. Paul, the head of our China office, is in the New York office this week, and we've already talked to him, talked about all the things that we need to change going forward. And next week, he'll be meeting with the factory and pushing this one along. Nikki, do you want to talk about what else we're doing?
Yeah. So as Jordan said, this is just sort of the plastic parts. So next week, when Paul goes back to China and the factory reopens after Chinese New Year, we're going to make sure that everything is sort of moving as planned. The internal parts are undergoing the proper regulatory approval process so that when the Pivot Power is shipping, it has passed those necessary regulations. And the other thing that's pretty exciting is that given the very high sort of demand and retail interest in this product, we're speaking to the factory about opening up a second and third tool so that we could increase the output per day, because there's only so many of these actual plastic parts that can be injection molded per day on one single tool. So what we're actually doing is opening up a second and third tool so that we can increase that output, which is pretty exciting. So hopefully we will have many, many, many units shipping as soon as possible.